Welcome to Talladega Super Speedway for the AG Pro 300. Curse Skeletons in the unsponsored machine will get his first pole of the season and get this a six-way tie. You can see on the scoreboard. Kind of nuts. We can take the average of their 3 laps that they ran, and Curse was the fastest out of all of these. How fun is that? Yippee. But he starts on the pole, which is pretty cool, I suppose. It follows in second. B-Rad third, Cole fourth, David in fifth, Camuso sixth, Lark ends in seventh, Rack Avenue eighth, and Wicked Boy is in ninth. So that's pretty cool, I suppose. We like having that here. Stage 1 and 2 will be composed of 15 laps each. Stage 3 is 40 laps, making this a 70-lap race. Pit road speed is 70 miles an hour. In terms of how long you can go on fuel, the trucks I think they have a little bit more fuel than the Busch cars. So I'm assuming they're going to have like their fuel run just a little less, if anything, which was about maybe... I know the last stage, these cars, for some reason, DG cars tend to stretch it really far for no good reason, but I guess this is how things are, yo. I don't know. Pretty nuts. I digress. We're gonna get settled in and see what the heck is about to happen. And green flag is out. We're racing here at Talladega, of course, with a monumental start, one could say. Really interesting how well these guys try to work together. What the draft is going to be like. We saw these cars in 3-car packs, and the third cars seem to kind of struggle to keep up with the front two at times. First, I'm not going to try the top just for now. We'll probably see the top come in sections. Oh, good God, alright. Really bad on B-Rad's part. I'm not sure if he lagged or what, but he's up against the wall through the short chute, and this lap's going to be led by David. Paulo's making an outside line for himself. He's going to rocket to the front with Camuso. Camuso dives down low. Pretty orderly right now. We've got a decent 15-lap stage. Usually this stage would be more for the Cup Series races a couple seasons ago. Last time we were here at Talladega, it was Abstract in the 24 car. Obviously, that is not going to be the case. You have 2 wheeling cars in the field. David just about clears himself there, but he's able to get down to the bottom just A-okay. So we'll see the twins probably near around each other fairly often. It's just Cole's going to get pushed out of line. Nothing really much he could have done. Stage points very, very important right now. right now, Cole is the points leader, and this will help him because Beast at the current moment is not here. Now, he could show up at some point and that would turn things on its head, but, you know, doesn't have too much to worry about. He does need to do decent in points, though, because Rack is in third. He has only 39 points behind Cole. And in this race, that could be made up, or really be shortened down just by one stage if Rack gets stage points and Cole does not. It's going to shrink down to about, I believe, 19 points. Or 9, excuse me, I think 9 or 19. I gotta do the math. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, 19 points. But yeah, one stage can really cut that down by almost by half. David get out to the lead. And noticeably here, they get nearly 4 wide there for a moment. Noticeably here, you do have to kind of stay in the front of the pack. It does take you a while to get back up to the front, especially with these cars. Probably just gets a small little wall push. Yeah, other than that. So you do probably want to stay near the front. Track position does matter to an extent. With this package, if it gets separated far enough, it does become a bit of an issue. Second place, you have Rack in third. We're kind of riding right now. Just a little bit, seeing how long these guys can go on fuel if they have to hit this stage or if they don't have to. It'll be a pretty important distinction for later. Considering if they can't make it 15 laps, perhaps it might be a two-stopper. Actually, probably like one, actually. But if they can't stretch it to about lap 15, a little over that, then that makes stage 3 a little more interesting. First was trying to lift off there and was being pushed by Rack. So it's going to choose to be in third, although he's going to go to the top side for a moment. Not super content on staying third, although I'm not sure how well that's going to work for him. Dave's going to go along with him, though. He's got some support. B-Rad. Ooh, big moment for the two. Gets it saved. So first will block. Take that. 8 to go here. There's be a lot of red cars actually in this field. Now that I look at it. Oh, and oh, good God, that was kind of nuts. Got back on all 4 wheels. I think he's still in the draft, which is incredible, but it's gonna take him a while to get back up there. Why not get back up there until probably I would guess 4 to go, maybe longer. Let's guess. Wick to the inside. Where does B-Rad go? He's gonna go with the 2, and Lark is kind of undecided right now. He's gonna go with the 41. First not clear. Side by side, entering turns 3 and 4. Wiggins can get pushed to the top side. Not really anyone's really going to the very, very top yet this race, though, which is fairly interesting. Very bottom lane dominant, but very, very rarely you will see the top lane kind of form. Not on the very, very top, but a lane does form. It's not the very bottom. It's kind of good to see. Although David's going to make it 3 wide while Wicked and Clark are doing their whole thing. David is lagging. He's going to fall out the pack. Meanwhile, back up front, Wicked, who raced the truck race yesterday, nearly had a shot to win, and got turned into the death wall. It wasn't good for him. This is going to try to get back up here. Does safely-ish. And Hollis is actually back here a little earlier than I expected. Still got a little ways to go, but it's not completely out of it. Wicked looking for a better points day. The start of the season was not kind to this 41. He was trying his best, trying to turn it around, and lately, well, not really Texas, because Texas was rough for him still, but Texas started on the pole, looked like some good momentum. Obviously, not much luck for Talladega qualifying. He was kind of the odd man out, started last, but regardless, he finds himself at the front now. Laps is doing pretty right in points. Right now, in points, he's really fighting first Sean, who's isn't here, always. Quite a ways away back from him, points-wise. Speaking of which, with 4 laps to go, Hollows made my prediction correct. He is back with the pack, essentially. It's going to be kind of difficult to make a charge from that far back all the way up to first. Just 4 laps to go. Wicked, I'm not sure, honestly. To let that slide. I wasn't entirely sure if he late blocked or just whatever. Get back out here. Able to push both cars. And Caruso clears the 71. I mean, it's going to be clears to 2, I should say. Now with the part-timers of David and Clark, kind of hard to tell if they will give up spots. Mark's already at the back, so I don't think he's got much work to do. For this 0-0, though, I'm not entirely sure. B-Red's trying to get back to the pack on that. It didn't end up working too well. The 2's around. He gets it back going, though that is probably his stage over, at least for competitive points. Unless something wild happens with his last remaining 3 laps. Top. No one's going to go with them. They kind of go to the top, and then they kind of ditch the top halfway through, and that they don't get the best run from that, unfortunately. Rack going to muscle his way to the front to get some stage points. Cole not in the stage points yet, so this is kind of the situation Cole doesn't really want to have. Reminder that going for the win is good for chase points. That is good and all well, and that will play a factor. But in an individual race, you can still score more points than the winner, depending on how you do in the race. Hollis to the top side. B-Rad is going to go with him. So will this 98. never mind. It's going to go with the 51. Kind of got turned sideways. The 41 to 71. Oh my gosh, how did they not collide? I'll never know. And they collide again while trying to get back on the racetrack. Wicked probably thought he was clear, and he was not. White flag in the stage. Just trying to get back in line. Mark's gonna go right, rip to the top. Whether that be lag or whatever. Cole went to the top. I don't know why he did that, but I guess he was expecting. Oh, he fixed it. Alright, let's see this hollows up here. B-Rad into the wall. I guess he also lagged, and he's going to take out the 11 completely. That was horrific. Hollows is going to take stage 1. Rack's going to try the top side. Not going to be enough. It'll be Hollows, Rack, Wicked, Camuso, and Cursed somehow. From all the way up to 9th, up to 5th. Got at least 1 point in the stage. Yeah, Cole was looking to get some stage points there, and B-Rad, whether he lagged or what happened, went all the way to the top, then crossed all the way down. Screwed the 11 out of him. Pit road speed is 70. And no one speeds, which is a good thing. We'll see who messes up pit road. And B-Rad gets into a stall decently. Doesn't get a good click though. Cole does. David, good click. The 19 and the 71, good clicks. And further down the line, you have Rack with a decent click. A good click, I should say. Lark, good click. First has the #1 pit box. Somehow I predicted him getting pole. He gets a good click as well. And stop's going to really hurt B-Rad. He's had a rough go at it the past lap or two. Off pit road. This is going to be very interesting. Who wins off of here? Oh man, it's 51, 19, 2, 00, 41, 98, 71, 11, 25. flags in the air. Great start for this 51. Gets clear of everybody. I'm not sure if the bigger runs can really. He's gonna actually get out in line and not have to worry too much. So that is good, I suppose, for him. Train down to the bottom. Hollows to the top side. First, going to go with this 51. Hollows was looking for the lead. They're looking for most laps left. Oh, and Rack kind of cleared himself, I would say. I'm not sure if Chris is going to into it, although Chris is going to take the bottom away from David. So top lane is going to form. Kind of out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that. Wicked was trying to block the top and had a really lazy block there. Didn't really go up there really fast. Kind of just drifted up the track. And that was that. That was kind of interesting to look at. B-Rat doesn't get quite connected with Hollows. This actually stays in tow with this 98. Would be better if these guys would have been up there with him, but I digress. Almost bad between the top four. Most of us drifted in the grass trying to find a spot to slot in. Will basically here. 3 wide for a moment. Top lane forms for this 98. It really formed. Oh my gosh. This is gonna go back to the bottom. Although David kind of left Lark out to dry. Dave's going to try to slot himself back into the bottom and misjudge pretty badly. Top side. Always to the lead. Oh, B-Rad's in the wall. I'm pretty sure that's his race over. Caution, roll away. Again, lagged, and this time it takes himself out. And B-Rad's going to be racing the Cup race tomorrow. So, some people have already discussed their, I suppose, their grievances, how that might go. Hollis will lead him back. Cruz doesn't quite get him at the line. Not pretty close. time to go back racing. You have Hollows and Hurst back out in the front row, looking to finish the stage out without any more issues, preferably. Don't even start. Hurst gets a no, not even a nose, but half a car out in front. Not going to clear though. Inside train kind of going here. Wicked gonna get a pretty gnarly run, although misjudged the push to David. Have to reset. Go back to drawing board. Race has become the most volatile. Oh my goodness. Big one for the top four. Once again, to get it all squared away peacefully. I think Hollows right now has the most laps left. I gotta change this guy's laps real quick because he's every lap down possible. How I don't know. Okay, that is that. Kind of bumped out of line, but able to recover just fine. David was, well, I guess, was trying to get behind Kirsten. He does so successfully. Oh, there goes the 98. Here comes Beast, and that is not good news for B-Rad because instead of getting a total of now, this total won't be 30. It'll be 29. Not exactly the best thing. Rather unfortunate. Beast is lucky that the field limit wasn't in, so that is good. As this race evolves, again, Ford has been pretty good here. At least the Ford of that 19 has been pretty good. Another contact between the 41 and the 71, and contact in the back between a bunch of cars. The 11 was sideways for a moment, but everybody gets it squared away. Pushed out to the lead. Walk to the other garage. I'll squeeze you. 7 laps to go. Oh man, Chris went a little below the line and then tried to readjust himself to get back up, and that's unfortunate for Camuso. Try to slot himself back in line. There he goes. They can make it on the field, which is really just the 19 and those two that have mainly led most of the laps here today, along with 71. Everybody else, not really, although the same one was real squirrely there. David led was a couple laps here and there. Mac, I think, led also kind of laps here and there. I don't think Cole's led a lap at all today. I think he's doing his strategy where he tries to go from last to first in a very short amount of time, which can work, but it didn't work last stage. Obviously, we couldn't really control that. So hopefully, if that strategy will work here, probably that's the play for him anyway. Follows to the top. Gets back to the bottom. He kind of realized no one's going to go with him. Kursk gets pushed out of line, though. Not much he could really do. Well, smooth decision to go with this 19. Rest of the field. Very excited to try to push this too. Fall into line and leave David out to dry, and now David's gonna have to try to rally back somewhere. Puts Wicked into the stage one slot. Change these laps to not be a storm. I think that's it. Ooh, Cole gets rather close to the death one there. Three laps to go. First back in the stage points. Paulo's looking to sweep the stages. He has to be big for his points here. I would leapfrog first. Well, at this rate, yeah, I think he'd be tied with Kurst. Or if not tied, very, very close. If Kurst stays where he is. That'd be pretty wild. Stack up is going to be interesting. Rack going to leave this 98 out to dry. Clark tries. He's there trying to figure this out. And Chris was trying to give him a spot. Wasn't able to. So Clark drops back to the rear of the field. Ooh, there's 51. Does anyone make some type of contact here? I guess everyone's fear is that going to the top side and afraid that no one's gonna go with them. I mean, of course this can work. Final laps into the stage. You know, honestly, I like being the leader here. But also, if you're second place, you gotta have to pick and choose where you make your move. Considering very hard to make an effective pass, and he was trying to look for a space that just didn't exist. Here comes the 2 and the 71 on the top, though, trying to make some type of charge. Although Wicked's not gonna go with either of them. We'll push the 51 and the 19. Doesn't really work out for this 41 as there's much more big help on this top side. bottom kind of, not bottom, excuse me, top fizzles out. Russo and Kursk don't get lined up correctly. Wicked does get benefits from that. Gonna push this 70, it's 51. Never mind, gonna go back down to the bottom. Gonna try to go for it himself. Down to the bottom he goes. Hollows he's not clear at all. Side by side. Rack's gonna get fourth out of that. Hollows wins the stage still. All right, CD5 for pit road. Again, pit road speed is 70 miles an hour. This final stint, I've seen no caution periods just yet this race. Cole's frozen. He's gonna miss his box. He's basically last anyway, so it's not gonna change much. But it seems as though, at least for Cole anyway, he is struggling to get any type of ground, at least keeping it. Hall's been able to stay in the front most of the day, which has been a big help. Again, track vision is for this version of Tal. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure what happened back there, but there was a lot of contact. 002, 5198, 41, 1971. The 1 and the 11. Not sure what happened there, but that was calamity on pit road. Final stage is going to be 40 laps. Going to be pretty long. So anyone looking to stat pad, lead some laps, that might be a good time to do so. Or it might be a good time to ride. I'm not really sure. Regardless, Mr. Beast is now in the field. Cole did not really get any stage points, so he's still 22 points behind, which technically means if he were to win this race, he could, depending, I guess, where Cole finishes. The 71 gets turned around by the 41. That sucks. Camusa had been doing good all day. He's going to need a yellow to save it. And, there's not been a caution, I don't think, for cause yet. So that's not looking too good. Well, actually, for B-Red. Better than B-Red. Not been a caution for a normal wreck. He was flagged. So that is rather unfortunate that it has to come down to that. But what's he meant to do? It might be pretty boring next couple of laps for him, but balling out now. Looking to go bottom, gonna get shuffled out. It's 51. Oh, they're going trying to go 3 wide. Hollow's gonna split this 51, gonna shunt him out. Racking to find a spot on the top lane. David could switch down to the inside. The wheeling cars are back linked up. Not sure. I'm guessing Cole is lagging, and that is why he is so far back. All I know is that, depending on how this race goes, if he finishes, I believe, 8th or 9th, and if Beast wins, Beast would pass him back for points. Currently, he is in 8th, and Beast is not in the lead yet, but no telling if he will win this race or if he will. 19 makes some slight contact in the corner. I'd say slight. 19 got pretty sideways there. All of a sudden, everyone wants to go to the top. I'm not sure what happened to Cole. Oh, he lagged out. I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, rejoining doesn't really necessarily work. I'm not sure where his car is at, so that's the scary part. Alright, let's go figure this out. Oh, I see his car. Oh, good God. Okay. Wait, that's not his car. Never mind. I lied. Not sure where his car is at. That is scary. Okay, it is. Okay. It's on Church Road. Okay. Whatever. We're here now. Back to the line. Beast is going to keep. He's gonna get the race back. I can't believe that. No, I immediately panicked because I couldn't. He's great. Beast, who somehow got back to the line first, is going to be alongside Lark for this restart with 36 laps to go. Green flags back in the air. It's still very, very likely these guys will have to pit if this goes green to the end. Just when do you make that pit stop is a questionable. Curse clears himself trying to get down to the bottom. David going to try to slot back in, probably behind the 70. I would assume so. Yes, he does. There's this top man here. Working pretty well. Oh, he kind of misjudged it there. Beast did. 3 wide, just about. He's still going to lead this lap. He's leading a lot of laps here today. Big ups for the 70 man. Doesn't need to show to a lot of races, but when he does, it hasn't been too bad. Top. First gonna stick bottom. Not really because he didn't really have much control. Oh my god. What? Alright, well the yellow's out. The 2's in the wall. He jumped out and it's over. I cannot believe what I just saw. Alright, well, the 98's going to probably win this race back unless the 19 or 71 have something for him. They do not. Sam's going to beat this 19 back to the line. Probably the one goes around, and that was scary at the start-finish line. Alright, I'm going to put out the caution screen.
full bill, so do I just pay?
Yeah, just pay
pay the couple. All right.
All right. Well, we're at green. That was an odd scenario that just happened, but you know, you know, it be like that for real, yo. Be flag. Oh my God, rack happened. I wasn't actually the worst driver, but it could have been a whole lot worse. Lark had it. Oh no, dude, that's bad for Hollows. He's immediately in the wall and out the race. The dominant car of the day is gone, dude. I did not. Oh, rack got close to this. Oh, there, that was scary. All right, we'll go take a look at the replay fairly quickly just to ensure what happened, because there is finger pointing being made. Moves it to the top side. Figure this out for the race back. I don't think, even if they pit here, I don't think they're gonna make it to the end, regardless of what they do. But hey, who knows? Melissa will win the race back. You can see what's left of the 19. All right. Let's see what happened to poor old Hollows, who was having field. Whoever's they, I don't know. But it's gonna be 33 laps to go. Camuso in the 71 and Mark in the 98 on the front row, ready to get it back going here after a couple of cautions have made stage 3 a bit slower than usual. Green flags back me out in the air.
You see the 98 with a clear run to get out ahead, but the 71 catches back up real quickly. 4 cars out in the high lane trying to make that work, but it is just going to waste right now as they're going to cycle back into the inside lane here.
It's lifting off pretty bad. Guess he's lagging. Yes, he is.
Oh, poor Wicked. See, that's what you should do if you are lag spiking. Just let off the gas, man. Don't create problems for yourself or anyone else. Got a single file train coming out of turn 4 here.
It's been kind of it's looked like for a good portion of the day. We'll see cars trying to go to the top, but mostly it's a lot of selfishness. We'll see probably a car will go to the top, and then the rest of the field goes down to the bottom, and eventually someone does end up working with each other.
Anything for those spots in the inside. It's where you want to put yourself in, especially in races like this. But you know, moves have to be made. David gets shoved out of line here. It's gonna move back up. Seems very tame as of now. Everyone's getting a push. Curse will give a push to the 71. Oh, Curse looking for a gap, it seems like, in between the inside. Thought better of that, backed out.
Test game right now, they probably need to come down pit road. So there's not really an incentive to race super duper hard right now. I think after the pit stops, you might see more people try to do something or try to make moves. Whether they work or not, you'll never know. But I'm not super surprised. There's most of the field is kind of riding right now.
I mean, yeah, you got, what, 31 laps to go and a really long Talladega race here. Doesn't seem like, you know, there's much to really, you know, grasp upon or just to try and take control of it right now. But you kind of just want to be gentle with everyone else and just stick along for the ride and make sure you make it to the end of the race, you know?
Oh, Wicked rejoined that. It's not good.
Uh-oh. Will that 41 car be merging? Or is that car lodged onto the track somewhere?
It's not on pit road. No, it is. Never mind. I lied.
Oh, perfect.
Same thing happened with Cole, and I didn't catch on pit road, but I caught it this time, guys. Everything's cool.
I say the most very critical or the most, I would say, exciting or shocking parts about this race is going to be off those exits, off the turns. Everyone seems to be getting a little squirmish off those exits all the time, it seems like.
It can end up being pretty bad if push goes wrong or someone gets to someone's outside or inside and cover it a little too late.
Right.
I mean, this is a very different race from the truck race. Truck race kind of was different in the sense of the pushes were super strong, but the draft wasn't. Here, nothing seems overly strong. You kind of have to time your moves correctly and try to work with somebody. We're not seeing a lot of working together, which is kind of to be expected. Which is kind of
Wonder if the... I mean, if you can see here, points, take a look at the points picture here. Rack Avenue only 27 behind Cole right now. And it seems like Mr. Beast is also in that picture too. So there's really only 3 drivers today who can really make up some big moves here to catch up to Cole. But all 3 of those drivers seem to be in the back right now, duking it out with each other. So nothing to worry about there. Camuso looking for inside right there. We'll take it from Lark. Lark gonna possibly get left stranded here. Nope, we'll come back in the line. Beast was thinking about working with Lark, but came back in when he saw him too and ended up collecting a rack with it. It's all just a game of patience, it seems here.
That is what's going to pay off the most, at least for this race, especially.
Oh! Looks like Beast got bumper locked onto Curse right there, ends up shoving him out of line. Cole's gonna end up going with him, but they're just gonna regroup back together in the inside lane.
That's expected. Put an updated points because I didn't put points for Texas, but
Oh, there it is.
it was updated.
Beast and Rack seem like the only ones who got a fighting chance so far, who could really make a big points day out of today's race to catch up on Cole. Only 22 and 39 points down, respectively.
The big thing is Cole hasn't gotten stage points. Obviously, the race points would be where he wants to be. Realistically, if you're Cole, anything outside the top 4 is kind of a meh day.
Right.
Um,
A whole lot of points. Oh,
Gosh, I was really close there. Rack has got second and fourth in the stages, and Beast hasn't shown until it's, showed up in stage 2. He didn't get stage points. Was mired a lap down for the majority of that, so.
I mean,
Now, Rack's
either with
really the only car, really driver with a fighting shot to perhaps take points lead after today.
I mean, he might. I mean, after the first and second place in stage, he might just be on par with Beast right now in points, or just a little bit more behind. Took a shot to the line. Cole in the death wall. No, that will bring out the caution.
I saw he was trying to brake, and that's a big mistake people will do. You brake in the car straight lines, and it does not get slowed down. Although I don't think. Well, no, that car is done.
That car is. Hold on. Yeah, that looks like to be similar damage to what Hollows had earlier. Bad day for the 11 team. Points leader 2. Poor Cole.
He will finish 8th, and I don't even know if Rack really needs to win the race in order to take back the points lead.
Well, now this really opens up the floodgates for anyone who is willing to take a chance.
This league makes no damn sense.
As you. Anyways, pit road open here. All drivers making their way to get some good stops to maybe try and gain position here, because right now everyone running the inside, it seems like track position is the most important thing here so far. So we'll see how everyone clicks. Camuso gets a good click, David gets a good click, Beast. Lark with a great click, same with Rack.
Cole did not get any stage points. No.
Beast, holy crap.
He would have. He
Cursed.
probably would have gotten stage points had B-Red not lagged and decided to judge the turn.
Oh, it's gonna be a foot race off of here. Lark looking to get first off of pit road here. Cursed leaves a little bit early, has to stay back. Will cost him some spots. But big moves for the number 1 in the 71 car and the David machine too. they're gonna start right around in the podium for this restart coming to go. I'm sure they still got to pit one time. I think you mentioned earlier. So
Well, Wicked believes they can make 25 laps. If that is true, there is a possibility you could maybe try to stretch it. See if you can make it all the way around to 26. There is a possibility. I guess while we're here, Neptune, a small little preview for tomorrow. You are racing in tomorrow's race at Talladega. A bunch of part-timers here, and kind of a bunch of unknowns. So I guess what are you taking from this race, and seeing what you can apply to Cup? Although I'm sure the packages will be different.
well, you know, me as a driver in the Cup Series, seeing a lot of people are going to take Talladega as an opportunity to, you know, kind of get their first win, or just to get up there, or just hang out with everyone else in the front, or just to, you know, just to get a win. You know, a win is a good feeling, and Talladega is a great track to do that, honestly. And I feel like with a lot of part-timers coming in that series, there's going to be a lot of people hungry for a win. And I think the race is just going to go about how it is right now, where many people aren't going to be that really cautious about themselves and end up, you know, moving each other out of line, maybe being greedy and going back in, not helping that person, you know, because again, these people, like a lot of these people are trying to get a win, because maybe some of them haven't won a race in a really long time. So that's my expectations for that Cup race.
Very, very insightful, at least for Busch. For right now, at least looking at it, Camuso's looking for his first career win as we take the green flag. That'd be big for that team.
Black with a really bad start,
That's rough.
collecting
And
Wicked Boy along with him too.
That's unfortunate. Wicked's also looking for his first Busch Series win.
So-
Jack's looking for his third of the season. Go ahead.
I'm looking to show up for the Cup race, but unfortunately I might not make the entire race because I do have a job.
Damn.
I will be looking to put down a few heaters though, for sure.
Stage points, boy.
Them stage points, yo, and 5 extra points gonna help me in the long run.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Back to the lead here. Lark recently won at Atlanta, the second race of the season. I guess sweep all his part-time starts, because he has not lost yet in any part-time start he's done. At least to my knowledge, I don't think he's raced anything else.
that boy bushwhacking to the max.
He needs it.
He's looking for a move on the outside. No one going with him. Bunch of selfish drivers we got here. Camuso changes his mind. And it goes to help that number 1 car, as both lanes have 2 wide, or 2 cars helping out in the pack now. See if anything could be made here, possibly.
I mean, they stayed committed. Look at this big run they're gonna get, or big at
Right.
least for a couple seconds.
Seems like at the momentum they're pacing right now, they're just gonna fall right behind Curses. Camuso and Beast will go back and slot in the inside lane. It seems like you're going to need more than just 2 or maybe even possibly 3 cars to make that high lane work. But again, it's going to have to come to the fact if people can perfectly just drive with each other in unison and not, you know, end up turning each other or bumper locking or just moving each other out the way by accident.
Unfortunately, this field of cars are very, very greedy and selfish. And I don't think that's going to make this high line really that effective. But hey, we have seen it work in fleeting.
Right.
But not like all race.
I mean, if you're going to see any time where people are going to get desperate for a win, is definitely with that maybe 3 to go or maybe 5 to go. We'll start to see a second lane start to emerge more often.
I mean, you're gonna have to, because I don't think you could try to shove everybody off the inside lane and hope and pray you can make something work.
Right. And being the leader here, it's not, I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's definitely not that hard to, you know, control your pace if you can just hug that inside lane, which seems to be the method here, and just maintaining your lead, because people like to try and dive below that yellow line to somewhat scare the driver in the lead a bit, but, you know, it doesn't seem like Lark is budging at all with that. So you're going to have to end up trying to, you know, you're going to have to try for this win, you know?
You're gonna get around him, you're gonna have to go around on the
Yeah.
outside.
That's exactly what you're going to have to do.
Steve's lagging pretty bad.
David DC'd, he has said.
Oh,
David
has
said he
DC'd.
disconnected.
Okay. That would be our fourth yellow this stage. That car is still traveling.
Let's see who can get the race back here. Again, positions are going to matter here. We'll see if any driver will try and make a move. If you want to make the move, the time is now. Beast looking... Oh, looked like Beast was shooting outside for a bit. Lark protecting that inside with all of his might. Curse gonna leave Beast. Gonna take that second spot from him. Camuso gets Beast a little bump. Gonna stay in the inside. Beast trying everything he can to stay in that top 3 position. Camuso giving Beast a big push. Coming to the line, it's gonna be Lark. Lark first, Curse second, Beast third, Camuso fourth, Rack fifth. Who's that? Wicked fifth, sixth. And David's car at a slow stop before the finish line, coming in last.
47 laps down. Oh my god. Horrible day.
Oh no. Guys. How long is the lap here? Like a minute? About a minute.
Almost a minute. I think 50s. I guess in a pack, let me see. In a pack, about
Damn,
56
okay.
seconds, yeah.
It seems like I will be leaving with 12 to go, possibly.
I will have Tony
But I am here.
replace you, if it comes down to it.
Tony might have to join the booth. I say he make a great addition right now.
Okay, understood.
Hi, Tony.
¿Cómo estás? ¿Estás bien? Let's do this, guys.
Yeah. These drivers are local, man. They're crazy.
Yeah, I gotta race this tomorrow too, so I gotta do my homework and stuff.
Yeah, man.
I'd say the
We all
package is gonna
thirsty.
be very different, but at least for the Busch package, I would say the top lane pretty difficult to get going without considerable help.
Well, give me 1 second. I got one.
David having technical difficulties in the zero car. Looking to reboot. Are you eating cookies? Can't be eating and driving, son. You know what happens?
Give me like a couple of minutes.
You're gonna eat a big good burger while you drive? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna have your greasy fingers all over your keyboard? That's what you want to do? You can't be having that, man.
I think Camuso's ready
Those
to
cookies
run.
are dry, but all those crumbs on your fingers getting put on your keyboard right now. All those cookie crumbs. Yeah.
Carlos
Nah.
Alonso's 7 cars left. And we're back underway.
Oh, they got a good start.
Outside
Really
lane.
good s-
Okay, we got a pretty early outside lane here.
Yeah, they're trying to form that outside to get that little. I don't know if there's speed changers here, so maybe they're trying, maybe they're not. I don't know.
Ander Dingus to the lead.
And number 1, I believe that is Mr. Beast out to front with Hardaway in second, Curse in third, the 71 of I believe that is our good friend Cole behind them.
Cole is dead.
So that is Mr. Camuso in 71.
Oh, my fault, Mr. Camuso. I never heard about this person. Is he good?
He's not bad.
All right, Mr. Camuso, and I think he's making his DG Busch debut, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
Well, it's his rookie season, so half right. Yeah, we'll go with that.
So debut at Talladega potentially.
debut at
So we got a
Talladega.
Dodge, we got a Chevy, Dodge, and Toyota in the top 3. They're making contact behind them. Jesus.
All 4 manufacturers
straight, you know.
represented here. I think.
Tell you,
I'm
man.
pretty sure, yes, they are.
It's those cookies,
Yeah.
David.
I don't know if David was in the race or not. So, we got
David, it's those cookies.
probably.
Yeah.
Oh, Kirsch trying to make a move with Largo. He got out of line.
Wow.
Mr. Camuso on his quarter panel. Jesus. Trying to make it work there.
Coming around with 20 laps to go. Right now, Beast leading in that J. McMurray inspired car. That paint scheme won at this very racetrack, 2013 fall race. Yeah, that race where the 14 went up and over, and that was pretty funny.
Chugging along the number
Oh, no,
one.
you're good. That's okay. You too. Anyways, single file still coming to 20 laps to go. Mr. Beast out front with Hardaway in second and Kirst in third.
Yeah, assuming this
Trying
is
their
like
hardest
the,
to.
go ahead.
No, you can go.
Yeah, assuming that we can go to the end without pitting, this is for the win now. This isn't fuel saving, but in case like, you know,
I don't know about that, Chris.
in case they do have to come down pit road, this makes things very interesting for the end because it could be they could make it and it'd be fine. It's not really much to worry about, or they might be a little short.
Okay, dicey here.
And as the laps wind down, I actually think being the leader could be your benefit, considering
no
how
doubt
hard it is to get a run going, and especially with how I expect these guys to run. It'd be tough for anybody to try to get a top lane going with how selfish everyone wants to be.
Oh, no doubt about it. Kursk moves Lark out of the way. Camusa will end up taking advantage of that.
Oh, good contact, but maybe all right for the most part.
On the inside. We might see some outside lane action here now, as yes we do. We got 3 cars. Oh, and the
wicked!
play is just
Holy.
all over the place right now. Not a bad push from Rack essentially, but Wicked just couldn't control his car for a second there. Ends up getting slotted back there with David, who was eating cookies still probably.
If it's Chips Ahoy, we gotta hang that man.
Oh god. Lark looking to make a move on Beast on the outside. Slogs back a bit. Camuso and Kurst are still too wide for 3rd place. Getting a push from Kurst here. Pushing the number 1 along.
Beast, even still, joining a little late, still trying to chase after most laps led.
Yeah. Do you got points for that?
For the crown jewel races.
Okay, okay. So this is just some bragging rights.
Exactly.
Yep.
Right back, y'all. So my fault. Ooh, I left the game by accident.
Number 1 is 1 here. 98 is in 98th place. 2 is in 3rd place. That doesn't seem right.
Lap times just to see where everyone is at. Fastest lap that time around seems to be the David Becker machine.
Huh?
7.050.
Well, damn, I guess those cookies do give you a buff then, huh? A little sugar rush behind the wheel.
And he's also the last car in the spec, so I'm assuming he's getting the biggest toe in the world. Check again. Oh, he was not the fastest that time around.
Who was that?
Goes to, I believe, if I can read right, Mr. Camuso in 71.
Oh, congrats to that rookie in that 71 machine.
Yeah, definitely fast on the pit installer right there for the team and crew. They made that car really nice today. Not really much to commentate. They're just single file, trying to wait for like 5 to go to start making moves or something. So don't expect them to be.
They're still gonna have to pit pretty soon though, but Wiki does say that they will potentially make it to the end of the field. But noticing that caution just happened, it definitely kind of put a strain on their field for sure.
Oh, for sure.
But green flag pit stops, maybe we'll see those soon.
I mean, if they come, they're going to come very, very late in the running. Come down pit road with 3 to go, 2 to go, pit road is closed. So if they're going to have to come down, they're going to have to come down then. And if it's around 25, it could be pretty hard to decipher if you can make it all the way on fuel or if you can stretch it.
I mean, we're just gonna need a splash and go. Short pit to the max.
Absolutely. It's just one of those things, I suppose, where we've seen cars come down pit road and then the other cars could make it all the way, and the car that pitted would have finished maybe like 3rd or 4th, end up finishing 7th or 8th, and they kind of screws up their strats. So it's gonna be kind of a difficult decision. if it is that low of it. If not, this is just a run to the end here on who can really make stuff happen.
Right.
Lark looked a bit and back on the bumper of the one car. Looked like he's trying to make a move. I'm guessing he's trying his best to keep it within the ranks of them trying to make it to the end. So
You don't think he's going to make a move up until maybe 7 to go at the earliest.
oh man, you know, squirrely right there.
Because realistically, you do want to be the leader.
Right. At least
Not
on
when
the
you're
top.
leading on the last lap, unless you can know how to block and stuff. But
Although, I guess
You
in Lark's
never know.
case, I guess he could try being... He has Kurt behind him. These two are close. So if Lark were to go to the outside, Kurt's is going to go with them. Well, maybe he doesn't have to do that.
Maybe the one gets a little bumper locked off the 98 here. Goes
Well, here
shoots
comes
out
Lark
the high
now.
lane. But Curse will be back. Support the one a bit. Give him a little push up there to stay up with Lark. But it seems like Curse is losing some speed here. A couple of drivers going up. Seems like
Lark's
Lark
breaking
is
the draft.
protecting both lanes right now, it seems like. Yeah, just not enough cars on that high lane to really make anything work as of right now.
He's going to get under
Oh!
Wicked, barely. Oh my. And
What a-
Caruso's going to get by the 98.
The rookie at Talladega making his move.
The rookie will take his... I don't know. Has he led laps here yet?
He has.
Oh, what a show. I'm sure their crew chief is happy to hear about this, or their team owner, whoever owns. What is he on, DG?
He is on Carson's team, which is basically just Spire Motorsports.
All right.
Hmm.
Michael McDowell going nuts here at Talladega.
As
Wow.
he should.
Oh,
The hell? Oh, sorry.
Just have to break, yeah. You know.
that's it, bro. That's all you have to do, bro.
The file still probably will be like this for at least a little bit until the next big shakeup happens. Rack in a good spot.
Man, I
right
feel
now.
bad for Rack. All the
Why?
way in the back. Wait,
Rack's
never mind. Who's that
Rack's-
red car?
Rack's- I want to say I feel bad for this
Remember
guy.
my-
It's like,
Well, then who's the red? Who's this guy in the 000? I forgot who this is. This is David?
Yep.
That's the
my
Cookie
boy.
Monster.
Cookie Monster. Well, that's my boy. That's my team owner, David, man.
She's down in some
Mm.
cookies right now, chilling out in the back, having a party to himself here. No
Probably-
one invited.
Rax, he was there. Camusa did leave room for him to get underneath. Rack to the lead with 12 laps to
Dodging.
go.
And dodge and dodge. 1, 2. You're at Talladega. Whoa, to go.
This will be an interesting team dynamic because both these cars are teammates. Sound Volcano owning Volcano Motorsports and Team Dodges up here, so they're going to most likely stick together, which is going to make it pretty difficult on the rest of the field to try to get by them. Although I'm pretty sure Lark would probably like to win to himself. But perhaps hope his Volcano Motorsports teammate. That might be the case, but who
Perhaps
knows?
helping someone, in the hunt for the points lead too. Don't forget, he's not that far back.
No, not at all. Win with
I am kind of worried about the 51 a bit, though. Because he is
Colby,
getting out for a little bit too much. Just a tiny bit too much.
All right.
So we see a big enough run. I'm not sure there's too much to worry about. Well,
Oh,
there we
well,
go.
here comes a 98. Why would he move up?
That's a wild time.
Well, David's slowly but surely catching up to the field a little bit. Each lap, in some way, shape, or form. He's going to have a lot of help now with 51 coming all the way to the back.
And Beast back up to second. Mac does not want to be the leader. Interesting take. Perhaps he feels like he has a better shot being somewhere, probably not where he's at right now. Third or second. Ooh, Beast gets up into the wall. Curse now makes it 3 wide. Bit of a top lane forming. They're going to get Albin behind this 2.
Oh!
4
Man,
wide
the
in the
Sucre got loose.
tri-oval.
Man, you don't want to be doing this here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! It can't be getting squirrely here, but it within the 10 lap to go range, so they are going to get a little bit aggressive here.
Now all of a sudden the high lane's starting to work. It's crazy.
Lark holding the outside lane, a 41 of Wicked Boy holding inside lane. 2 by 2 as they come down the back straight away. The two best friends, Curse Skeletons and the 98 of Gark, are going to go to the lead with this big front here. As they're going to keep it a single file.
Clear this entire outside, inside lane.
The entire sequence, man, don't be forcing each other below.
That was questionable. I don't know about all that, but
Don't let it slide for right now. Let it slide for right now. He's looking under, but he can't pass.
Oh, I don't think he couldn't really do so. Chris wasn't really letting him in. Nor that he is like his responsibility to. Is what it is.
But look who catch back up. Look who caught back up though. David Decker has finally showed up to the field once again. Here at Talladega.
Yeah,
All right, my crackers, I must go.
Goodbye, my brother. We'll miss you.
Let's have a great finish here, folks.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
All
right.
Top side. Wow, just bigger run than I anticipated. He's gonna go down to the bottom with that. And Mason Rack have to shift back down.
He needs
to
more
inside.
They need more people. That's the thing. You can't hold that outside lane with only 2 drivers. They have to get a whole train of people.
Seeing how these guys are starting to work a little bit better with each other than they have really all race, makes me kind of concerned to be the leader. He's got Chris behind him now, so I'm sure that might end up okay. But for anybody else that isn't him or Rack, it's gonna be pretty tough for Lark to come away with a win. But could happen.
You need to go with Talladega here in the Busch Series. And I tell you what, I joined halfway through the race. I didn't know what happened during the entire half of it, but I can guarantee you, I think I know who's been the most dominant cars here today, just by looking how much they've been up front. So, Lark has the lead with 8 laps to go. Kirsten second, Mr. Cuso in third, the Pied Piper Daytona in fourth, and then Rack Avenue fifth.
Wicked Boy and David round out the entire rest of the field. Red Knight Fighter 1 here to watch the end of this one. He will also be racing in tomorrow's MSI Cup Series race. I believe.
I just. It is. I just get worried when they get in the grass because I don't know if it's some of the grip physics still with those grass still, or I don't know. It's just like you get turned in there, you're gonna flip. It really is. And right there, Mr. Beast, no help, has to go all the way to the back and rethink his line.
It's hard to tell because I think some of these guys are going to try to make their move on the last lap, right? Because that's the classic. You got to make it on the last lap so you don't have time to make something happen. It's either that or make it 2 to go. Or you can really try to start a rally now and try to be the leader and keep the lead as long as you can. Curse to the inside. I didn't want to make the move, and it's going to leave the door open for Rack Avenue to get underneath him.
We do not want this to happen because now those 2 teams are going to push each other for the lead right now.
Still not clear. Rack's going to go to the lead to the point here.
Man, I think he got that by just a smidget of like a power spin right there, man. And
Larkin, Wicked got pushed out of line. We're going to try to get a run on his top side, and they will.
Looking how far Rack Avenue is, it did kind of help him a tiny bit, not too much though. But yeah, his inside lane is just superior right now. Or as I say, here comes Mr. Cuso. Yeah, they're gonna start getting worse here right now. Look at that.
To the lead he goes. Rack gonna go to the top. He'll try to be the leader, or at least be close to the lead.
Lock in.
Didn't get as much as a run off turn 2, so I think turn 2, at least for these cars, have a much bigger run than off 4. To note for later, don't think we make this outside lane work unless you have a lot of cars on the top side.
5 laps to go.
Russo looking for his first D-Challenge win, his first Busch Series win at that, and this could be a very good place to come at it. been leading a bunch of laps. I don't know about the most laps here today, but he's led a good portion of the laps. There's some separation here. They'll get a bunch back up pretty soon. But he also called off David Decker, the most recent Cup Series winner here at Talladega, and Wicked Boy, who has done well here in the past as well.
As they come off the final corner into the final turn number 4, they exit the turn left, the turn 4. Coming into the tri-oval, they still sing side by side. Mr. Cuso, the rookie, David Decker, the recent winner. I believe that's Wicked Boy. I don't know if he won here before, but I think it might be his first win if he wins today.
His first Busch Series win, that's for sure. He's been looking for that for a hot while. 4 laps to go.
And as these two packs get together, they're going to have to think about the strategy to make it work, because right now, they're in that margin. I told you, that 4 to go margin. If they have to make the move, they have to make the move soon or wait till the last lap to make that move.
And you want to be either second or third here, or you want to be the leader. If you're fourth on back, you are not going to make a move. It's going to be very unlikely that you're going to make a move with this package to get yourself to the win.
Chevy, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Chevy. That is your top 5 right now as they exit turn number 4. Coming to 3 laps to go. They are still in a tight battle. Mr. Kuzma got a little bad push right there by the 0-0. He's going to pull out a little bit. You do not want to pull out that much because they can make a move. David moves up way too late. 3 laps to
Wow,
go.
Wicked just got in there. Can't believe that. And David's going to get shunted out.
Decker. This is where the dogfight happens. Each move determines who can make the better move.
Oh,
right there is
into the
not the way to
wall.
go. Kuso in the rack.
Oh, he's in the
Kuso in the
wall.
wall hard.
Oh my goodness, the yellow flag's gonna come out. We're gonna come around with 2 laps to go. It's gonna be a green-white checker.
He did not want to do that. Kuso came up, got a big smidget, a little bit, ooh, excuse me, got a little loose there. Fortunately, hits the death wall.
He's going to be fine. He's going to get another car. He'll be all right.
Wait, what?
Fixing that fun.
Is it a rule? They're gonna have to put tape. They're gonna have to put tape in that car. Get that thing back going. Oh, they're making contact. Cursed skeletons are in the grass. 4 wide.
Oh man, Wicked let off quite a bit. Question is, I think they could probably make it with field, considering that they didn't really have to pit with 3 to go there. So that was.
Took down some water to make sure I was ready for this last call. Here we go.
2 laps to go. Green white checkered here. Didn't expect to see this, but honestly, can't be too surprised. Right now, David and Beast in great positions right now, depending on who gets the better restart. Green flags in the air.
It's 3 attempts, right?
We're not in
Or
overtime
2
yet.
attempts. Okay, so if a caution were to come out between this time and before the white flag, we will have an overtime finish.
Wicked was looking to the inside, but couldn't get clear. Beast out into the lead.
and Clark is up in the wall 4 wide at Talladega.
Unbelievable. They almost get turned again.
Oh.
They're all over the place right now.
This is where the dogfight, once I said before, this is where the fight happens. Each move will determine who can win this race. Mr. Beast has been on fire all day as the two gets pushed out of line.
Oh, he comes
he gets hit
into the
again.
71. This wasn't clear at
man.
all.
Mr. Beast has been
that. Oh, they're nearly getting around again. They're still trying to get themselves situated.
Mr. Beast right now is going to lead them to the white flag. 1 lap to go at Talladega. Rack Avenue makes the move to the outside. Will not make it work. He has help from the double zero.
He got real lucky that space opened up when it did. If you're going to make this
Beast
move, you're
right
going to have
now
to make
is
it
the flag.
on the outside. I don't think you're going to try to force him to the... Oh, maybe he will.
There it is. The move has been moved.
Oh,
the 51
Beast
makes the
able
bump
to
draft.
cover.
And now they're making it move here. Once again, a block. Outside. Inside. Outside
David
again.
Going to force the 51 out of it. There goes the double zero.
Harder than the outside
Gonna have to
wall.
come back up at the racetrack because he wasn't really up there. Here comes Beast. Rack to the top
Turn number
side.
4. Mr. Beast is gonna make it work. He's gonna come down low.
Oh, 3 wide.
You can't pass down there. You cannot pass down there. He has to let
I
off
think
the
he
gas.
got forced though. I think he got forced.
Mr.
Camuso to
Beast,
the top side.
4 wide, 5-way at Talladega.
It's gonna be Camuso wins. Oh my God! They wreck at the
Unbelievable.
line.
4 wide finish, and the rookie
I
gets his first
cannot
career
believe
win.
that.
Timed it right,
Wow.
made the work work. Like I said before, if Lork had lifted and pushed the inside, it would have never happened. But guess what? Mr. Camuso makes the work at the last second to get the win at Talladega. Unbelievable.
I cannot believe what I just saw, man. That was awesome. They
timed
wrecked
that run
hard
perfect.
at the start finish, but that might be the.
And the AMR safety team looking out for the 2 drivers involved in that accident. I believe that's the 98 and the 2. Safety workers are on the scene. We'll get word on what happened with them. But right now, Mr. Camuso, the rookie, unbelievable finish. He comes here to Talladega. It's already pitch black outside. I can't see. But we're going to hope he gets a good burn out here today. Carson, I think it's either Spire or Carson. I forgot his team's name.
Those cars are absolutely destroyed. But I digress. That was an insane finish. I did not see that coming at all. Unbelievable. What a way to get your first win.
David Decker has been taken out of the car. He is okay after that accident in the inside wall. He was able to finish. Larkins also, I think, is okay in that accident. Same with the 2 accursed. Mr. Camuso will get his first career win at Talladega. It was just his, what's his 5th, 15th start? 4th start?
This is his 8th start. Well, actually, no, it's 9th start, actually. Excuse me.
His 9th start, his 9th try in the Busch Series. For Carson's team, Carson unfortunately was not here today to see his driver win, but he will be pleased that his team got a win in the Busch Series for once. He burns it down.
That is so cool for him. Oh, don't jump out the car yet, bro.
And
He's right here, dude.
Why would you jump out that car?
He was trying to celebrate with the fans. He celebrated too hard.
I can't see.
We'll take his car to Victory Lane, and we'll get interviews from many. I'm gonna take a real quick look at the finish of that one. I am from how that race was going. I was not expecting that to be the finish at all. All right, looking back on it here, Lark does get forced. That is, I mean, there was room, and it was running out pretty quickly.
Right there, Lark had the run and just gets forced underneath the yellow line. They held it for, I think, 3 wide for all the way to half the trial, and then out of nowhere, Camuso with a run. I don't know who pushed him.
It was Wicked. It was
Forces
Wicked
it forward.
who got to him, and he took the initiative, took the run for second. Wicked gets second. Beast gets third, barely over Rack Avenue. And then Lark and Kirsch finished 5th and 6th, respectively.
Man, what a fucking finish! Oh, my fault. I don't
Oh,
know.
you're all
I
good.
gotta be careful. What a finish, man. I mean, he came out of nowhere. He had a help from the 41. That guy just zoomed past the competition.
Oh my god. All right, we're going to speak to the winner first. Mr. Jackson, Mr. Camuso, whatever you want to be called, you are a DGRN winner. That is unbelievable. Um, wow, that was pretty crazy. Just your
You
thoughts
gonna get
after
it, but
getting
you
out the
got
car.
turned at the.
Mr. Camuso, your thoughts after
Oh,
winning here
hello?
at
Yeah,
Talladega.
hello?
Yes, hello, you were unmuted.
Hi. I don't know how I did that.
Was the realest interview I think I've ever heard.
Shout out to Dreamy Bull, Atlas Toby, Israel.
Dreamy Bolt.
Shout out to YM Fartson for giving me a ride. But yeah, Eileen.
All right, that's Mr. Camuso in the 71 Hellsman machine. I was not expecting all that. That was pretty crazy. We're gonna go to Wicked Boy, who it doesn't show he finishes second, but he did finish indeed second, which is a big accomplishment for him. He is on the front stretch right now as it's turning into night fairly quickly. I'll ambient a little bit to get the lights on this racetrack. Wicked Boy, man, oh man, you somehow went from, I think, 6th entering the travel to 2nd. That was pretty wild at the very end. Your thoughts after getting out the race car?
I mean, I just feel disappointed. I really felt like we had a shot, but then the caution came out. That kind of just screwed everything in the end. I didn't mean to push Camusa to the win. I probably would have pushed Beast, but he got 3 wide, and then it just went to hell at that point. Other than that, I guess the positive is that we got 3rd in stage 1, 2nd in stage 2, 2nd in the race. So I guess that's a good point stay. But other than that, I just feel disappointed. I'm looking for a first win. I've been waiting 4 years. Ever since I started racing. Busch and DG, and it's just disappointing.
Yeah, not much to really say other than Wicked. He's just disappointed, as he were to put it. But a good day for this 41 regardless. Beast has left, so he's gone, so we won't get an interview for 3rd place, unfortunately. We will
I
get
gotta
an
go take
interview
this.
for Mr. Rack, who finished 4th today. You were 3 wide entering the trial. Lark makes it 3 wide on you after Beast got to see your inside. Understandably so, I would say. And then Camuso makes the move on the outside to get around you, and you get turned around and hit the death wall pretty good. I guess 2 questions. Are you okay after that wreck? And secondly, just is there anything? I guess take me through the last 2-3 laps coming to the white flag.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not even that upset, surprisingly, but man, like, I've really run good here at Talladega all the time, and like, I'm literally right there in the last lap. But the thing is that I think I was gonna win that, but the thing is that I got Lark, who made a 3 wide move. Like, I don't blame him for making the move, but then like I think Beast kind of forced him below the apron, and that kind of caused him to be on my door. And then I was gonna get the 71's push, and then I got hooked on them pretty bad right there, so I really couldn't do much. And then I got Wicked's push, but then I got turned. I was probably gonna win if I didn't get turned, actually, because I had like a little bit more room right there to get that push, but it just kind of sucks, I mean, I don't mind not winning because like I've won a few times, but it's like I just don't understand the game plan right there from Lark. I mean, I get trying to make it 3 wide, but I don't know if he was forced, if he was below the apron or anything. But I mean, the thing is that it's either he went below or Beast forced him, and that just fucked it all for the whole team. I mean, me, Kirsten, him, you know what I mean? His kind of alliance cars, I guess. But I don't know. I mean, I tried to block the 71, but then I got kind of forced under, and then, well, I got the push from Wicked, and I got turned, so I just couldn't do anything right there. But, I mean, good points, I guess, but, I mean, I'm probably not going to make Road America, so, unfortunately, but, yeah.
That's Rack Avenue finishing 4th. Obviously not what he would have wanted, but a solid points day. I'm not sure if he's going to get the points lead. Probably will. If not, it's going to be fairly close. Looking up to 5th place. Lark, you made the move of the century. I thought you would have had it at the tri-oval, and then everything happened behind you. You hit the wall pretty damn hard, actually. Firstly, are you okay? And what was your view from the last couple laps?
Well, first of all, shut the fuck up back there. Second of all, my head hurts. I don't know where it is, but it's something's terrible. Something's gone wrong. But you know, hindsight 2020. You know, I probably should have stuck it out with Beast because we had a plan. You know, that during the race, me, him, and Curse, we were gonna work together. Give one of us a win. And then that all got ruined because I got put out the mood by fucking a Wicked Boy put me under the line. Then I had fucking David Decker wreck my shit off the turn. And we're coming off a turn 4, right? And I see, you know, Rack goes to the outside, right? And I think about it for a moment. And I'm like, oh, I'm not, you know, there's the space. I see the space there. I'm gonna go for it. And I had it. I had the room. I knew I had the room. Everyone was talking about some yellow line bullshit. I knew I had it. Tried pushing, you know, Beast and Rack back up the track to get back above the line. That didn't work so well. I was hoping the 71 would get a bit desperate and like follow, but you know, he got the push, and then he went on to do the cool wins. That was pretty cool. Yeah, you know, I mean, you know, there's not much to say. Just kind of wish it ended better. I don't know. I thought I had that shit, man. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do it again. And then here comes nothing. And Rack Avenue is fucking bitching in general, but I don't know if I should work with Lark anymore. Shut the fuck up, man. I don't give a shit.
Nah. He's right, bro. He right.
Man, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to work with no Rack Avenue.
Isn't he literally your driver, though?
Hey, he's not my driver.
Yes, he is, bro. Yes,
No, he's not. I don't own that team.
Well, he's your teammate, though.
Where?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not gonna work with him, it seems like.
Why are you talking to me in third person? I'm right here.
Well, I mean, I just don't know why I should work with you anymore. I
don't fucking care. That don't, dude. I don't give a shit.
Alright, I'll just... Well, I mean, I'm running all the Cup Super Speedways, so I'll just dump you.
It's okay, dude. What the fuck ever.
Oh, we got beef. We got beef.
I don't give a shit, man. If you want to work, then work. If you don't, then don't. I don't care.
Live tonight.
I made a move that I thought was good for me, and it didn't work out. I'm sorry that it didn't work out, but you know, it's whatever. Anyways, Kurt Skeletons, are you finished?
I'm gonna. Hey, man. First of all, are you okay? 'Cause you look comatose. And second of all, I guess same question as for Lark. What was your view on the last couple of laps? Because you were to the front, to the back, and then everything happened, and it wasn't good.
All right, well, let me tell you what happened here. All right, so after start, David Decker's started bitch ass decided to just fucking come down for the whole top of the track, and they put my whole team owner out of fucking line. He's trying to say that I put him in him, nigga. You fucking came down from the goddamn top side, and they hit. Of course I'm gonna hit you because you're driving your fucking wheel down to my fucking window. So of course my team owner's gonna get put out of line and fucked up our whole strategy, right? It was me, him, and Beast. We were gonna get each other in, but oh, David Decker, I gotta go down the line to somebody that's not there. And here he goes, fucking wrecking himself off the wicket. Boy, I'm glad that bitch fucking hit himself off the wall. He's gonna try to say some shit that I fucking did it. All right, fuck you, man. So after that, I had got to at least like second or something. Reich Avenue pushed me out of line. I'm not mad about that. I would have done the same thing. Good on him. Okay, cool. But holy fucking shit, that was stupid. Nigga, it was all you. Shut your ass up, all these eating ass bitch. The fuck? I don't want to hear that bullshit. Delete that fucking screenshot, motherfucker. You don't deserve to put that shit in my face. You have no fucking right to put that in my face. You hit your rear after you drove your fucking steering column and my fucking goddamn tire. Shut the fuck up, motherfucker.
Holy crap!
Fucking bullshit.
I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying.
It's dumb as fuck. We had a plan. No happy ass fucking wrecking it all. The fuck?
Are you good, bro? You good?
No. Oh, I'm crying.
Hey, I still got fifth out of that. Okay, I'm fine, but it could have been better had he not existed. God damn!
Jesus Christ!
Fucking every time with this dude, it's always what did I do?
Oh my God!
Oh, my stomach hurts.
God damn, bitch! Open your fucking eyes!
I see clearly now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, you didn't answer my question. Are you okay after you died in the wall, dude?
Yeah, I guess, man!
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I ripped out the cord. You okay?
Oh my god. Alright.
Uh-oh.
That's alright, we gotta get to one more person. We got David. Wait, he's gone. He's never mind. He
Can't do shit. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm fucking sit there and I have the right to type in my vicinity.
You're not human to me.
Oh my god. I was literally crying laughing, bro.
Jesus! My God!
I'm so glad I got that on stream. Okay. Alright, I guess that's Curse Skeletons. I guess that's it from the field here at Talladega. People are mad. Congratulations to Camuso. That was a cool 4Y move for the win. Hopefully we won't see someone dead by tonight, but you know, I guess that's it. We'll be here back tomorrow for the MSI Cup Series race at Talladega.
But coming up next, we got a live concert all the way from Toronto, Canada, from Tom McDonald and Dax. We'll be performing live at Toronto Center.
Public execution. They would public execution.